Hello and good morning on Star Wars Day. Brilliant. There only seemed to be one thing that I could do today, really. Let's see if the chat's working. Yes, that seems to be on. I seem to have sound. Okay. Right. I'm not going to pretend I'm writing this. I got this for my birthday a couple of months ago and haven't done anything with it. But it is the score for Star Wars, and there is a lot of it. I don't know if this is going to break my computer, but what I have done is started trying to put some of the notes in. It's quite difficult. Here's one way to put it. Because I do not have control of an actual trombone, for example. So we've got stuff like this, using multi-tongue techniques. But it's really hard to get these sounding right. See, that's early. Oh, sorry, late. But you can't do like 30-second notes in here on Mikado, because you know they don't sound. So we've got tenor trombone, and that's still loud, isn't it? It's not too bad. Still sounds weird. Maybe on the beat. Okay, so I'm not going to worry too much about it, because I think when we add in some more instruments, so what is up next? Bass trombone. Let's find bass trombones. And to try and save some space, now I might need multi-tongue again. But the bass trombones are playing exactly the same, but an octave down, I think. So those are Kato. I think I'm going to need, hopefully, multi-tongue. So let's try dragging that in as well. Drop them down an octave. Okay, so that was bass trombones Mikado and multi-tongue. Okay, next we've got a tuba. Just a regular tuba. And it is playing, well, SFZ on the score, loud. Pretty much every instrument here. No, it's tuba. Every instrument comes in and plays a B flat, basically. Let's record that one in. Okay, next, timpani on Mr. Williams's score sheet anyway, which for those of you who might have just joined, my birthday present a couple of months ago was this, the Star Wars score. So we're having a go at trying to program it in. I am not quite good enough to play it all in. Well, to be honest, I haven't tried. So we're going to need some timpani. In fact, before the computer crashes, I'm going to save it. Let's call it Star Wars. That'll do. Right, where were we? Timpani, percussion. So the score has a little roll into A. What is it tuned at? Funnily enough, the B flat. Quite that long though. Okay, next we've got triangle. Pitched on, is it a B flat? It's not really a pitched instrument really, is it? But it's a roll. Is that the right term for a triangle that you keep hitting? Who knows? Find out in a sec. Assuming there is a triangle. Yes. This goes on for a long time. In fact, it goes on to the end of keep going. Probably doesn't need to be quite that loud because it's quite high pitched. Actually doesn't go on quite that long. That's really zoomed in, isn't it? Okay. Copy required for this. Yeah, the next one down was actually Piatti, which I've done. Okay, violins 1. Will be next. I think this is going to get quicker as it goes along because there's a lot of repeated sections. And this is doing tremolo. So let's reduce memory. Is it Consortino? No, they're all just marked as SFFZ. Allowed. Hey. So violins 1 and violins 2. Are playing exactly the same note. and holding it for as long as the triangle. Okay, so we need line 2. Doing exactly the same. So we can drag that down. Maybe not quite that loud. I know there's a weird bit in the horns there, but I think that's going to get resolved when we put the trumpets in. Right, next we've got viola. Doing A, D and a that doesn't seem quite right. Interesting. So it's got marked an odd interval. Who else is playing that? An A and an F on an F horn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going up 5. Actually, let's try putting, before we do the viola, I'm going to put in horns, I think. Now it is written for an F horn. So the notes I'm reading actually need to go up by 5. Okay, let's get the horns. I think generally they're marcato. Well, they sound nice. So we have on here Okay, well, let's try it. So we're starting with AF. Not a triplet. Then a quarter note going down to the F. Then we've got an eighth note. Where is that? There. And then we've got eighth note triplets. Followed by is it a quarter note? Right, so to make sure these don't run into each other, I'm going to shorten them. Sounds weird on its own. Okay, that might well work in context. Do. Okay, so that's the start of the second bar. And it's actually held. I might need a different sound other than marcato, because now we have thing is, there's the F horn has got marked on it for first, second, third and fourth. So we've got going up to eighth note on the C. And then it goes up to the F. I'm not sure I'm counting that right actually. That needs to be a whole. Because then we've got triplets again. And they're not eighth note triplets, they're quarter note triplets. Ah, that's the bit I haven't got on trombones, are those last three triplets. I don't think. Don't do that with the brush tool on. Right. So that goes for the then got the eighth note. Again, going to shorten those. They don't run into each other. Because that might be a case of actually having to do the multi-tongue again. Although they're marked as triplets, it should be alright. But we do also have then is that right? Sounds fairly good. Any other notes in the horns? Yes. So this, is it that note? No. That one. So it goes up. So in terms of composition, yeah, it's building. Nice. Right. I might need shorter articulations. You're not wrong. I'm just trying to get the notes in, to be honest, at the moment. Don't know if staccatissimo is going to make a difference. Well, yeah. Thanks, Stefan, if that's how you pronounce your name. If I haven't butchered it. Okay, let's just get these last few notes in for the horns. So it actually repeats those Fs, or Fs as they are in an F horn. There's a B flat over the top. Then it does the reverse, so it does that. Then another B flat. Right, but there is also another line on the, yes, the E flat. No, it's the high. What would be the C is already covered. There's a held F. Haven't quite got there. Interesting. All good fun. I better mark that actually in F. Don't forget what I'm doing. Or drinking coffee. Right. Now the one that I think is going to stick this together somewhat is the B flat trumpet. How do you program a B flat trumpet? Well, you take it down to heavy tones. And you make sure you're on trumpets. And we make sure I wonder if staccatissimo is going to be better than Marcato, even though it's marked as Marcato. So the first thing they do is play that. Okay, that is literally it. Would they play it there though? Probably. Oh well, at least we got the notes in. Right, here we go. Then they come in on oh, okay, this is going to be interesting. They're doing a different pattern to the trombones, which kind of makes sense. And there are two lines of trumpet marked. But they are duplicating each other, which I think is a good thing. Was there multi-tongue available? Yes. I think we're going to need those. Because if I try and program these in, I think they're going to sound odd. Because they are 30 seconds. Are they triplets? No. Yeah, that's just going to run into each other, aren't they? Not too bad. Then we need let's not have those selected when we change. Bum-ba-dum. Oh. What have we got? C. C, G, F, G. C, C. Okay. Okay. We've gone an octave too high, haven't we? Ooh, suddenly that sounds really cool. Funnily enough, because it's straight off the score. Where were we? Need to get that third bar in. Okay, so it's the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I'm quite liking that. I suppose the test is, Do we get a copyright strike from YouTube? That'd prove you're doing something right, I suppose. Okay. Bob, 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 bob. There are another lot of instruments that are playing that first note. So flutes, piccolo, oboe, clarinet, bassoon. Who else? Viola, cello, bass. Right. Is it worth trying to stick those in and break the computer? In 10 minutes we've got. Of course it is. Okay, so these should be fairly quick to do because they are pretty much all playing a B flat. Going woods, flutes. Yeah, piccolo. Oboes are doing an octave as well. Don't not solo it. Then we've got B flat clarinet. So we need to go down 2 semitones according to the score, otherwise it's not going to match. Clarinets. Again, doing these all marcato. And even the bassoon is doing octaves. I'm surprised nothing's fallen over yet. Oh, touch wood. Didn't just say that. Let's go for the sensible range. Right. That is getting there for an intro. The thing I didn't get sorted was these viola, cello and bass. So let's go viola, they're literally doing a note and a half sort of stab. What else have we got? No, they're not marked as doing tremolo. That's probably what we need. Sounds about right, funnily enough. Seems to be marked as an A flat as well.